Today we are going to discuss about uh, disinvestment policy. In this year budget speech, government announced a new policy for central public sector enterprises. Under the new policy, there will be a clear-cut roadmap for disinvestment of government-owned firms across the sectors. Basically, there will be twofold classification of sectors to be disinvested: strategic sectors and the non-strategic sectors. There will be bare minimum, say, presence of 3-4 big companies, and remaining will be privatized, subsidized, or merged with other central public sector enterprises in the strategic one. It includes national security, energy and minerals, critical infrastructures, and banking and financial services. While in non-strategic sector, government has made a decision either to make everything privatized or it should close. Government don't want to have any stakes in non-strategic sector. If we look at the receipts of disinvestment from 1991, we bring the LPG reforms under the balance of payment crisis. And IMF also suggests to open the economy. Market listing of minority stakes take place in a bunch of public sector reforms. But minimum disinvestment has been made in first 10 years, as political agitation was also there. During 1999 to 2004, a separate ministry has been formed just for disinvestment. During this period, government managed to sell off majority stakes in dozen or odd public sector like Modern Foods, Balco, Hindustan Zinc, VSNL, and a few hotels. But during the rule of UPA 1 and UPA 2, government followed renewed 1990s policy of minority stake. After 2014, under Modi government, a lot of disinvestment decision had taken place. Some public enterprises were merged, while stakes of profitable sectors also sold. Then what now? As I already told, clear-cut policy announced for strategic and non-strategic sector. And if you look at the decision making, the first nodal agency, Niti Aayog, will suggest which public sector firms should be retained, considered for privatization or merger. Niti recommendation will be studied by a group of secretaries on disinvestment. Group of ministers then will take a final call on recommendation of secretaries and forward it to Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs. So what it overall means? Huge shift in the government's attitude towards privatization of state-run companies. And this policy is surely going to, over a period of next few years. Government intention to involve the private sector and global investor to bring the efficiency and much needed cash to help in reviving our economy. Now, private sector can also plan like which one to buy or not, and they will be ready with the cash. But we need to be beware of the timing at which the disinvestment is going to take place. Usually, when there is economic development, market is up, then it's better to disinvest to get good rate. But if valuation is low, then auditor can also ask why to sell at lower rates. And in future, it can be objectionable. Private sector can also, instead of building their own capacity, will move towards buying cheaper public sector enterprises. So overall, the disinvestment policy by the government must ensure we get good value for our public sector enterprises. Basically, it's our enterprise, our money involved. So government must be judicious in taking financial decisions. That's all for now. Thank you.